Have you ever wondered why the red heifer is such a big deal in the Bible? Let's dive into one of the most mysterious commandments God ever gave to the Israelites and see what it means for us today. Picture this. God speaks directly to Moses and Aaron, giving them a unique instruction. He says, "Tell the Israelites to bring you a red heifer. Not just any cow, a perfect red one with no defects, and one that's never been put to work. This animal had to be spotless, a symbol of purity." Next, Eleazar the priest was chosen for a special job. The heifer was taken outside the camp, away from everyone else. There, Eleazar watched as the animal was sacrificed. He took some of its blood and sprinkled it toward the tabernacle, God's holy tent, 7 times. That number isn't random. 7 stands for completeness in the Bible. But it doesn't stop there. The entire heifer, hide, flesh, blood, even its insides, was burned completely. Then cedarwood, hyssop, and scarlet wool were tossed into the flames. Each of these items had its own symbolic meaning, connected to cleansing and sacrifice. After all this, everyone involved, Eleazar, the one who burned the heifer, and even the person who gathered the ashes, had to wash themselves and their clothes. Even then, they stayed unclean until evening. It's a powerful picture. Even when dealing with sin and purification, there's a cost, a deep seriousness. The ashes from the burned heifer weren't thrown away. They were kept outside the camp, saved for something super important, making the water of cleansing. Here's why it mattered. If someone touched a dead body, they became unclean for 7 days. On the 3rd and the 7th day, they had to be sprinkled with this special water. Only then were they considered clean again. Only then could they take part in worship. And if they skipped this step, they stayed unclean. In fact, they'd be cut off from God's people, a pretty big deal in ancient Israel. All of this might sound intense, but here's the heart of the matter. Death and sin separate us from God, but He always provides a way for us to be restored. The red heifer was a symbol, a hint that one day there would be a perfect sacrifice to make us truly clean. So next time you're reading the book of Numbers, remember, God's laws weren't just about rituals. They pointed forward to hope, to cleansing, and to a relationship with Him. If you learned something new today, don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, share, and drop a comment below. Let's keep exploring these amazing Bible stories together.